Massive explosion rocks Qatar's Ras Laffan gas facility as Somalia expresses full solidarity. Federal government of Somalia has expressed its full solidarity with the state of Qatar following a major explosion at the Ras Laffan industrial city, one of the largest liquefied natural gas (LNG) production and export facilities in the world. The incident has attracted significant international attention due to Qatar's strategic position in the global energy market and the critical role Ras Laffan plays in supplying natural gas to countries around the globe. In an official statement, Somalia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation conveyed its deepest condolences to the government and people of Qatar. The ministry also expressed sympathy to the families of those who lost their lives in the explosion and wished a speedy recovery. To all those injured, the statement emphasized that Somalia is closely monitoring developments surrounding the incident and reaffirmed the strong brotherly ties between the two nations. Somalia stressed that it stands firmly beside Qatar during this difficult period. According to the statement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Federal Republic of Somalia extends its full support and solidarity to the brotherly state of Qatar and supports the efforts being undertaken by Qatari authorities to address the consequences of the incident and ensure the safety of workers and critical infrastructure. Details of the explosion. According to Qatari authorities, the explosion occurred within a facility located inside the Ras Laffan industrial complex, considered the heart of Qatar's liquefied natural gas industry. The incident reportedly resulted in the deaths of at least 13 people and injuries to dozens of others. Emergency response teams, firefighters, and medical personnel rushed to the scene immediately after the explosion. Initial reports indicated that the blast could be heard from several kilometers away, while thick clouds of smoke rose high above the industrial zone, causing concern among workers and nearby residents. Authorities launched large-scale emergency operations, temporarily closing certain nearby facilities and evacuating several areas as a precautionary measure to ensure public safety. Ras Laffan, Qatar's energy hub. Ras Laffan industrial city is one of the world's most important centers for the production and export of liquefied natural gas. Located on Qatar's northeastern coast, the city hosts numerous facilities dedicated to gas processing, liquefaction, storage, and export. The industrial zone serves as a cornerstone of Qatar's economy, with LNG exports representing a major source of national revenue. Qatar supplies natural gas to dozens of countries across Asia, Europe, and North America, making Ras Laffan a facility of global importance. Because of its strategic significance, any major incident at Ras Laffan attracts worldwide attention and raises concerns about potential impacts on global energy supplies and international markets. Qatar's energy minister explains the cause in the first official response following the explosion. Qatar's Minister of State for Energy Affairs, Saad bin Sharada al-Kabi, stated that preliminary findings suggest the incident was caused by a technical malfunction within the facility rather than an external attack or act of sabotage. The minister explained that a comprehensive investigation had been launched to determine the exact cause of the accident. He emphasized that the safety of employees and critical infrastructure remains the highest priority for Qatari authorities. He added that emergency teams successfully contained the situation and prevented the damage from spreading to other parts of the industrial complex. According to the minister, existing safety measures played a key role in limiting the scale of the disaster. Al-Kabi further reassured international markets by stating that LNG exports would continue as planned and that Qatar's commitments to global customers and energy partners would remain unaffected. Concerns over Gulf energy security. Explosion has reignited discussions about the security of vital energy infrastructure throughout the Gulf region, particularly given the political and military tensions that have affected the area in recent years. Several oil and gas facilities across the Gulf have previously been targeted by missile and drone attacks, prompting speculation in the immediate aftermath of the blast about whether the incident might have been linked to an external security threat. However, Qatari authorities quickly dismissed such concerns, stressing that preliminary investigations had found no evidence suggesting an attack or deliberate act of sabotage. Nevertheless, security experts argue that the incident highlights the importance of continuously strengthening safety procedures and protective measures at major energy facilities. Due to their critical role in the global economy, potential impact on global energy markets. Qatar is among the world's largest exporters of liquefied natural gas and plays a central role in meeting global energy demand, particularly in Europe and Asia. Over recent years, Qatari LNG has become increasingly important as countries seek to diversify energy sources and secure long-term energy supplies. Economic analysts note that any prolonged disruption to Qatar's gas production or export operations could contribute to higher energy prices worldwide, especially if combined with other supply challenges in major producing regions. However, official statements from Qatar have reassured markets that exports will continue normally, and that the incident is not expected to significantly affect international supply commitments. Widespread international reactions. Numerous countries and international organizations have expressed condolences and support for Qatar following the tragedy. Governments around the world sent messages of sympathy and solidarity, while several nations indicated their readiness to provide assistance if needed. Many international partners also highlighted the importance of global cooperation in industrial safety, crisis management, and the protection of critical energy infrastructure. Somalia reaffirmed strong ties with Qatar. Somalia emphasized that its support for Qatar stems from the long-standing brotherly relationship shared by the two countries. Over the years, Somali-Qatari relations have expanded significantly across various sectors, including investment, infrastructure development, education, humanitarian assistance, and economic cooperation. Qatar has been an important partner in supporting development and stability efforts in Somalia through various projects and initiatives benefiting communities across the country. The Somali government stated that these strong bilateral ties naturally compel Somalia to stand alongside Qatar during times of hardship and share in the grief caused by this tragic event. Investigations continue as Qatari authorities continue efforts to manage the aftermath of the explosion. Investigation teams remain engaged in gathering evidence and conducting technical analyses to determine the exact circumstances surrounding the incident. More detailed reports are expected in the coming days regarding the causes of the explosion, the extent of the damage, and the measures that will be implemented to prevent similar incidents in the future. For now, the international community continues to watch developments closely while offering support and solidarity to the state of Qatar. There is widespread hope that the affected facilities will recover quickly, that those injured will make a full recovery, and that Qatar's vital energy operations will return to normal without significant long-term disruption.